This story is sad, but it's an important one. Today marks 1 year since the death of Alfred Edwards, who passed away after collapsing outside his Swan Hill, Victoria home. Alfred was one of at least 33 Victorians who died at the height of the state's ambulance crisis after their 000 calls went unanswered. His son, David, joins me now. David, thanks so much for joining us. I'm sure this is an incredibly tough day for you and your family. And if it's not too painful, can you actually remind our viewers what unfolded that day?
Well, my father collapsed on the front lawn of my mother's home exactly 1 year ago today. She rang me up. We tried to ring 000 on multiple occasions, and actually nobody answered at all. So we didn't get clicked through. We had done nothing at all. We tried to get through. Nothing happened. We ended up, I'll cut a long story short, we ended up ringing the local police station, and the local police sergeant had to go to the ambulance station to get the ambulance officers to come to attend to Dad. And it took approximately 40 minutes from the first phone call until the ambulance officers arrived. And as we know, in an emergency, every second counts, every minute counts, and it was far too long. And since then, we've had no explanation. No contact from any government organisation at all, and just silence.
I find it hard to believe no communication at all with the government since your father's passing. I mean, have you had any explanation from anyone about what happened, or at least any semblance of apology?
No, absolutely nothing. Dead silence, and that's just how they operate here. They totally ignore it. If I'm being ignored, and I've been all over the media all year about this, so they definitely don't want to talk to me. And if it's happening to me, it's happening to other families. And there's no proof that it's being fixed up because the government don't release statistics anymore.
So it's being managed. The situation hasn't necessarily been improved. They've just simply managing the message, trying to make sure the media looks at something else other than this.
Well, the government in Victoria, Andrew's government's got that many media people working for them. I'm surprised any news gets out at all. I'm absolutely disgusted how it's happened. Well, I've had my brother come up and help with Mum today. It's been a very difficult day. But I don't know what we do if I don't know what Mum would do if she didn't have me and my brother.
Yeah, well, families are there for that reason. But you've campaigned really heavily, as you say. You've been in and out of the media over the last 12 months. You've made it very plain about your feeling about the Premier Daniel Andrews, recently successfully re-elected. You, in fact, you appeared in television advertisements pointing this all out. You must be incredibly disappointed that he's secured another term as Premier, despite these sorts of things that affected so many Victorians in so many ways.
I'm absolutely astounded. Like, if he's been re-elected, good on him. That's how the system works. It's fine. He's got another 4 years. But once he's been elected again, to go back now, that people are complaining because people are sitting in hospitals for 24 hours. Will people not learn?
Yeah.
He's not good for the people here. I used to vote Labor. I made an advert for the Liberal Party over the elections. I didn't get paid. I didn't do it for political purposes. I done it for Dad because I was so disgusted at the treatment we've had from the government.
Well, I mean, let's face it, mate, you want to have these basics covered off. You want to know that the ambos that are meant to be there when you want them are well-resourced, well supported by the systems behind them. And when it all goes wrong, it's not unreasonable that you get an explanation. And it's an absolute disgrace and a deal of arrogance there. But look, mate, I guess a year on from your dad's passing, how have you and your family remembered your dad today? I guess you and your brother, together with your mum, it's been a tough day.
Well, it's been a tough day, but we put some flowers on the lawn where Dad passed away. Strangely enough, after Dad passed away, my wife got pregnant 6 days later. We've got a 3-month-old little boy inside named after Dad, Alfred. So my little boy in the future, he'll know all about his grandfather, and hopefully he'll honour his grandfather in a great way in the future.
Yeah, well, he should be also very proud of his father as well, mate. Congratulations to the effort that you've put despite all of the hurt you've been through. To you and your family, David Edwards, my thoughts are with you on this very difficult day and the way forward. Please stay in touch. I know Peter Credlin will want to talk to you as well over the year ahead.